Welcome back to our channel where we explore fascinating coins from around the world and uncover their hidden stories and values. First up, we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian coinage. If you've got an eye for rare finds, this video is for you. Specifically, we're talking about the Australia 5-cent coin from 1995 with a unique reverse green shade. Could this little coin in fine condition hold a big value in today's collector market? Let's find out. First, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The 5-cent coin has been a staple of Australian currency since its introduction in 1966. Its iconic design features a spiny anteater, or echidna, on the reverse side, created by Stuart Devlin, who was the Royal Australian Mint's chief coin designer for many years. Now, 1995 might seem like just another year for the 5-cent coin, but there's a unique twist. Some coins from this year developed a strange and rare greenish discoloration on the reverse side over time. This anomaly, referred to as a green shade, has made these coins a sought-eater collectible. So, what causes this green shade? It's believed to be a combination of environmental exposure and a reaction with the metal composition of the coin, 75% copper and 25% nickel. Over the years, this reaction created a subtle green tint on the reverse side, making it stand out from other 1995 Australia 5-cent coins. While discoloration might sound like a flaw, collectors see it as a unique feature, especially when it occurs naturally. The rarity of finding a well-preserved coin with this green shade in fine condition makes it highly collectible. Now let's talk about the big question. What's it worth? In today's collector market, the value of a 1995 Australia 5-cent coin with the reverse green shade varies based on its condition. For coins in fine condition like the one we're discussing, the value can range from $105,000, depending on the intensity and uniformity of the green shade. If you're lucky enough to find one in very fine or extra fine condition, the price can go even higher. You're unsure. It's a 1995 coin. Reverse design. Look for the echidna design and inspect the surface for a greenish tint. Condition: coins in fine condition should still have clear details on both sides. With moderate wear. Tip: use a magnifying glass and bright light to highlight any subtle discoloration. So, why is this coin so popular among collectors? It's the combination of rarity, visual uniqueness, and the mystery of its creation. Green-shaded coins are a talking point for enthusiasts and a great addition to any collection of Australian currency. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collecting journey, the 1995 Australia 5-cent coin with a reverse green shade is a fascinating piece to look out for. Who knew such a tiny coin could hold such an interesting story and value in today's market? Next up, we're diving into the story of the Australia 10-cent coin from 1976, a coin with a fascinating history, an intriguing spring green shade, and significant collector value even in dirty condition. We're exploring the Australia 10-cent coin from 1976, a coin that's not just about its monetary value, but also its unique characteristics that make it a must-have for collectors. The 10-cent coin was introduced in Australia in 1966 as part of the country's transition to decimal currency. The coin we're talking about today, the 1976 issue, features the iconic design of a lyrebird on the reverse, symbolizing the beauty and diversity of Australia's wildlife. The obverse side showcases a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold McKean, but what makes this coin from 1976 stand out is not just its design, it's the combination of its condition, its patina, and the unusual spring green shade. Now, let's talk about what makes this particular coin special. Over time, coins can develop unique discolorations or patinas due to environmental exposure. The spring green shade seen on some 1976 Australia 10-cent coins is likely the result of oxidation or interaction with certain chemicals or materials during storage. This adds an extra layer of character that appeals to collectors. In dirty condition, this coin still holds immense value for collectors. Why? Because its rarity, combined with these distinctive features, makes it a sought-leader piece. Many collectors believe that coins in their original unclean state retain historical authenticity, giving them a special place in any collection. So, what is the market value of the 1976 Australia 10-cent coin today? Well, in general, most 10-cent coins from this era, in average condition, might be worth more than $20,000. However, coins with unique shades like the spring green patina and other distinguishing features can fetch much higher prices. On online marketplaces and auction sites, such coins have been seen selling for anywhere between $95,000 depending on their condition, demand, and uniqueness. For collectors seeking rare coins with distinct characteristics, these 1976 Australia 10-cent coins hold significant appeal, especially when the patina adds to the story. Now, if you're wondering how to determine if your 197610 cent coin is valuable, here are a few tips. Check for unique features like discolorations or patinas. Research auction prices to understand the current market. Consult with coin experts or appraisers who can verify the coin's value. And most importantly, avoid cleaning the coin, as this can reduce its value. So there you have it, the story of the 1976 Australia 10-cent coin with its spring green shade and collector value. If you've got one of these coins sitting in a drawer, it might just be worth a closer look. Next up, we're diving into a small but mighty treasure, the Australian 5-cent coin from 1987. At first glance, it might look like an ordinary coin, but if you have a version with a unique gray shade in fine condition, you could be sitting on a hidden gem worth more than you think. Before we jump into its value, let's talk about the history of the 1987 Australian 5-cent coin. This coin was minted by the Royal Australian Mint and features a design that has become iconic in Australian currency. On the obverse side, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Raphael Maklouf, which was used on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998. The reverse side features the echidna, a unique spiny anteater native to Australia, designed by Stuart Devlin. What makes the 1987 cent coin intriguing is not just its design but the rarity of specific variations. Coins with a distinctive gray or darker shade caused by oxidation or minting inconsistencies have caught the attention of collectors worldwide. Now, when we talk about coins, condition is everything. A 1987 Australia 5-cent coin in fine condition is defined as a coin with moderate wear. The details on the echidna and Queen Elizabeth's portrait are still visible, but may show some smoothing. If your coin has a unique grayish tone, it becomes even more appealing to collectors. This shade can result from natural aging, exposure to environmental elements, or even slight variations in the minting process. So what's the big question? How much is this coin worth today in the collector's market? Currently, a standard 1987 Australian 5-cent coin in fine condition may fetch around $31,000. However, if your coin features that unique gray tone, collectors might pay a premium with prices climbing up to $120,000, depending on demand. It's important to remember that the coin's value can vary based on factors such as rarity, condition, and interest from collectors. Keep an eye on online auction sites like eBay and specialized coin platforms to track its market trends. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1987 Australia 5-cent coin so valuable? First, the mintage numbers for 1987 were relatively high, but coins with unique characteristics like the gray shade are much rarer. Second, this coin represents a piece of Australian history with its iconic design and connection to Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Finally, small denomination coins are often overlooked, making them harder to find in premium condition today. If you're lucky enough to have a 1987 Australia 5-cent coin or plan to hunt for one, here are a few tips. Check the condition. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details of the design. Look for the gray shade. This unique feature can add significant value. Store it properly. Protect your coin from further wear by keeping it in a plastic sleeve or a coin holder. Get it appraised. If you suspect your coin is valuable, consider getting it professionally graded. And there you have it, the story behind the 1987 Australian 5-cent coin. It's a small piece of metal with a big story and potential value. So, go ahead and check your coin collections. Next up, we'll explore a large piece of British history, the 1960 United Kingdom halfpenny. This humble coin holds more than just historical significance. It has a surprising value in today's collector market. So sit back, grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive in. The 1960 halfpenny is a classic representation of British coinage during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Struck in bronze, it features the young portrait of the Queen on the obverse, designed by Mary Gillick. This was the first portrait of the Queen on British coins after her ascension to the throne in 1952, giving the coin a special place in numismatic history. On the reverse, we have a stunning depiction of Sir Francis Drake's famous ship, the Golden Hind. This design was created by Thomas Humphrey Paget and was used on half pennies from 1937 until the coin's discontinuation in 1967. It symbolizes Britain's rich maritime history and exploration. The 1960 halfpenny is considered a rare coin. Since millions were minted, it has become increasingly sought after by collectors. Why? It's all about condition, age, and its place in the historical context of the mid-20th century. Coins from this era are disappearing from circulation, making well-preserved examples highly desirable. When we say this coin is in fine condition, we mean it shows clear but moderate signs of wear. The details, such as the rigging on the Golden Hind and Queen Elizabeth's portrait, remain visible. Though not as sharp as in higher grades like very fine or extremely fine, fine condition strikes a balance. It's affordable for most collectors, but still holds decent market value. So, what's the big question? How much is the 1960 halfpenny worth in today's market? Well, as of now, a halfpenny from 1960 in fine condition can sell for $90,000 in most collector markets. That might sound like much. Its value increases in higher grades. The key to unlocking this coin's value is its condition. So if you have one of these coins, carefully inspect its details and consider having it professionally graded to maximize its worth. If you're looking to add the 1960 halfpenny to your collection or sell one, here are some quick tips. Use a magnifying glass to examine wear on the ship and Queen's portrait. Protect your coin in a coin sleeve or airtight case to prevent further wear. The 1960 United Kingdom halfpenny may make you rich, and its charm lies in its history and craftsmanship. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a fantastic addition to any collection. Its value might surprise you one day as demand for mid-20th century coins continues to rise. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian coins. Our spotlight is on a seemingly ordinary coin, the Australia 10-cent 1998. But in extra fine condition, it might just surprise you with its collector market value in dollars. First, let's talk about the design of this iconic coin. On the obverse, we have the regal profile of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf. And on the reverse, the intricate lyrebird, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife, crafted by Stuart Devlin. This coin isn't just money, it's a piece of art. What makes the 1998 Australia 10-cent coin so special, you ask? Well, for one, this year's coins are known for their exceptional craftsmanship. But if you have one with a silver-like shine and it's in extra fine condition, you could be holding on to something far more valuable. Collectors look for coins with minimal wear and tear. In extra fine condition, the details on the lyrebird and Queen Elizabeth's profile remain sharp, with just a hint of circulation wear. Coins like these are highly sought after by numismatists. Now, let's talk numbers. The collector market for the 1998 Australian 10-cent coin has seen some interesting trends recently. In extra fine condition, these coins have been selling for anywhere from $50,000. And if yours has that unique silver shine, the value could be even higher, reaching up to $110,000 or more in some cases. Not sure if your coin is in extra fine condition? Here's a quick guide. Check the edges, they should be sharp and not too rounded. Look for fine details, especially on the lyrebird's feathers. Lightly worn areas are acceptable, but heavy scratches or discoloration will lower the value. If you have one of these coins, don't let it sit in a drawer. Check online marketplaces, auction sites, or even consult with a professional coin dealer to determine its exact value. Remember, a collector's treasure is only as valuable as its demand, and this coin has a loyal following. Next up, we'll be diving into the intriguing story of the Australian 5-cent coin from 1997, specifically one with a reverse brown shade, in fine condition. Is this coin worth big dollars today? Well, let's find out. Let's start with a quick overview of this coin. The Australian 5-cent coin, introduced in 1966, features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side, and on the reverse, a detailed image of an echidna, one of Australia's iconic animals. The 1997 version is typically considered a rare date. However, this particular coin stands out because of its unusual reverse brown shade. This coloring is not part of the standard minting process, which typically results in a shiny, silver-like appearance. This shade could be due to environmental exposure, chemical reactions, or a minting error. Such anomalies often intrigue collectors and can add value to otherwise common coins. Now, let's talk about what determines the value of a coin like this. The most important factors include: your coin is described as being in fine condition. This means there is visible wear, but the major details are still clear. While uncirculated coins fetch the highest prices, fine condition is still attractive to collectors if the coin is unique. The brown shade on this 5-cent coin makes it stand out. Such unique features, even if caused by environmental factors, can increase interest among collectors. Coins with unusual features often attract niche collectors. If there's significant demand for error coins or coins with unusual toning, the value could be higher. If this coin's brown shade is proven to be a minting error, it could command an even higher price. Errors are highly sought after in the numismatic community. So, how much is this 1997 Australian 5-cent coin worth today? In fine condition, most 5-cent coins from this year typically sell for $30,000 or slightly above. However, coins with unique features, like the reverse brown shade, can sell for more. Coins with minor discoloration or toning may sell for around $80,000. If the brown shade is particularly uniform and appealing, it could fetch $90,000 in auctions. For coins confirmed as mint errors, prices can go even higher, potentially exceeding $100,000, depending on the rarity and demand. Remember, the true value ultimately depends on the buyer. Rare features like the reverse brown shade could make your coin stand out in a collector's portfolio. If you're looking to sell this coin, here are a few tips to get the best value. Have the coin authenticated and graded by a professional numismatist or grading service. Research recent sales of similar coins to set a competitive starting price. Market the uniqueness, emphasize the coin's reverse brown shade, and explain why it could be of interest to collectors. The 1997 Australian 5-cent coin with a reverse brown shade is an interesting piece for collectors. Next up, we're diving into an Australian gem, the 1974 Australia 10-cent coin with a grey shade in fine condition. Could this small coin hiding in your collection or change jar be worth a fortune? Stick around to find out its collector value and why it has caught the attention of numismatists worldwide. First minted in 1966, the Australian 10-cent coin has been a staple in the country's currency system. Its reverse side features a design by Stuart Devlin, showcasing a lyrebird, an iconic Australian creature known for its remarkable mimicry skills. On the obverse side, we see Queen Elizabeth II, as designed by Arnold Machen, a timeless tribute to the Commonwealth's history. In 1974, over 27 million 10-cent coins were struck by the Royal Australian Mint. While this may seem like a large number, not all coins were created equal. Some, like the one we're discussing today, have unique characteristics and wear patterns that make them particularly appealing to collectors. So, what makes the 1974 Australia 10-cent coin with a grey shade so special? The term grey shade refers to a natural patina or discoloration that coins develop over time. This could be due to exposure to moisture, air, or other environmental factors. While some collectors prefer pristine, shiny coins, others highly value this aged look for its historical charm. In terms of grading, a coin in fine condition means it shows moderate wear from circulation, but retains all its major details. For this 197,410 coin, that means the lyrebird's feathers and the queen's profile are still clearly visible, even if slightly worn. Collectors are drawn to the 1974 Australian 10-cent coin for several reasons. First, its age makes it a piece of history, representing nearly half a century of Australian currency. Second, the grey shade adds a unique aesthetic that makes each coin one of a kind. And finally, it's becoming increasingly rare to find coins from this year in fine condition due to years of circulation. But what really boosts its value is the growing interest in Australian coins worldwide. As more collectors enter the market, demand for these older coins continues to rise. Now, let's talk dollars. The 1974 Australian 10-cent coin in fine condition typically fetches between $45,000 in today's market. However, coins with exceptional gray shading or additional unique features can sell for even more, sometimes upwards of $110,000 at specialty auctions. That might seem like a huge sum, but remember, this is for a coin that originally had very little purchasing power. Its value has multiplied significantly, and it could keep climbing as collectors hunt for rarities. So how can you find one of these valuable coins? Start by checking your loose change or old collections. Pay close attention to coins from the 1970s and look for signs of the gray shade. Once you've found one, examine its condition carefully and consider having it professionally graded. Who knew that a small 10-cent coin from 1974 could hold so much history, charm, and value? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a shining example of how everyday objects can turn into treasures over time. So, go check your collections. You might just have a valuable piece of Australia's numismatic history waiting for discovery. Next up, we're diving deep into a specific coin that has been catching the attention of collectors recently, the Australia 5-cent coin from 1980 with a unique brownish shade. This small but fascinating coin is making waves in the collector's market, so let's take a closer look and explore why its value is on the rise. Stick around for some surprising insights. First, let's take a moment to look at the Australia 5-cent coin from 1980. At first glance, it might seem like just another standard coin in the Australian currency series. It features the well-known design by Stuart Devlin with an image of a echidna, Australia's spiny anteater, on the reverse side, and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Macon. Now here's where things get interesting. Some of these coins from 1980 have developed a distinct brownish shade over the years. This color change is not something that was intentionally designed by the mint, but instead it's a result of environmental factors, such as oxidation, wear, and the composition of the metal. Over time, the copper in the alloy reacts with moisture and air, causing this unique discoloration. So why does the brownish hue make this coin so special in today's market? Well, here's the thing. Coin collectors are often on the lookout for unusual variations and imperfections in coins. These so-called error or variety coins are highly sought after, and a coin with a unique, rare color shade can be a game changer for any collection. While not all brownish 1980 coins are worth a fortune, those with particularly strong and unusual shades have captured the attention of experts and collectors alike. Now, let's talk about the market value. At the time of its release, the Australia 5-cent 1980 coin was particularly rare or valuable. However, as time has passed and collectors have started to notice the brownish shaded versions, the value has gone up. Coins in fine condition such as this one, with minimal wear and noticeable shading, can fetch a surprising price on the collector market. As of today, depending on the condition and the intensity of the brown shade, these coins can sell for anywhere between $82,000 on average in online auctions or from private collectors. In some rare cases, you might find one selling for higher amounts if it is in exceptional condition with a particularly striking brown hue. Coins like this that display unique characteristics, including discoloration, it can sometimes sell for much more than their face value. If you're lucky enough to find one in your pocket change or in an old coin jar, it could be worth more than you'd expect. So, how do you spot one of these valuable brown shade coins? Well, here are a few things to look for. Check the color. Look for a coin that has a noticeable brownish or reddish tint, especially around the edges, where oxidation tends to occur first. Inspect the condition. If the coin is in fine condition with minimal wear, it will be more valuable. Look for sharp details on the echidna and the queen's portrait. Examine the year. It must be from 1980, as this is the key year for these particular shaded coins. Here, for example, we have two 5-cent coins from 1980. The one on the left has a standard appearance, while the one on the right has developed a brown shade. Notice the difference in the appeal of the one on the right. It's these little imperfections that make the coin stand out to collectors. Now, if you're wondering where you can buy or sell these coins, there are several places you can check. Online auction sites like eBay are great for browsing listings and seeing how much collectors are paying for coins like this. You can also check out specialized coin dealers or coin shops that offer rare and unusual items. If you're looking to sell, make sure you have an accurate description and clear photos, as buyers are always on the lookout for coins with these unique characteristics. The Australia 5-cent coin from 1980 with a brownish shade is a great example of how minor details can make a big difference in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie, coins like this show how fascinating the hobby can be. It's still a great example of how a small coin can hold an unexpected worth. If you come across one of these in your collection or in your change, be sure to keep an eye on it, because it could be worth more than you think. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating history and collector value of the 1956 United Kingdom halfpenny, even in circulated condition. Could this small bronze coin be worth more than you think? Let's find out. The United Kingdom halfpenny, or halfpenny, was an essential part of British currency for centuries. The specific coin we're focusing on today, the 1956 version, was part of the pre-decimal currency system used in the UK until 1971. This halfpenny was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, marking a pivotal time in British history. This was just a few years after her coronation in 1953, and the design of the coin reflects the post-war optimism of the era. The obverse of the 1956 halfpenny features a portrait of a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. Her image is surrounded by the Latin inscription, Elizabeth II, Di Gratia Regina F.D., meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse side, you'll find a depiction of the Golden Hind, the famous ship of Sir Francis Drake, symbolizing Britain's naval heritage and exploration spirit. This intricate design was created by artist Thomas Humphrey Paget, adding a touch of artistry to this humble coin. In 1956, over 5 million half-pennies were minted. That might seem like a low number. Many of these coins were heavily circulated and eventually lost or damaged. Surviving examples in good condition are becoming harder to find, increasing their desirability among collectors. Even coins in circulated condition can carry value due to their historical significance and age. Ow! Let's talk about what you've been waiting for, the value of the 1956 halfpenny in today's collector market. For a coin in circulated condition like the one we're discussing, the value typically ranges $99,000, depending on its wear and overall appeal. Coins with slight wear but strong details on the design tend to fetch higher prices. Several factors influence the value of the 1956 halfpenny. Circulated coins are less valuable than uncirculated ones, but even circulated coins with minimal wear can attract collectors. As one of the first coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II, it holds sentimental value for collectors who focus on her reign. If you're looking to sell or buy a 1956 halfpenny, here are a few tips. Local dealers might be interested in purchasing or evaluating your coin. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition, getting it graded by a professional service like NGC or PCGS can boost its value. To preserve your 1956 halfpenny, Always store it in a cool, dry place. Use protective sleeves or albums to prevent further wear. And remember, coins with original patina are more appealing to collectors than those that have been cleaned, so avoid polishing or scrubbing them. The 1956 United Kingdom halfpenny may make you an overnight millionaire, and it's a valuable piece of history and a fantastic addition to any collection. Its connection to the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign and its beautiful design make it a sought-eater coin for numismatists worldwide. If you have one of these coins, take a closer look. You might just have a small but fascinating treasure in your hands. And if you're looking to add one to your collection, now's the time to act before prices climb higher. Next up, we're diving into a coin that has recently caught the attention of collectors worldwide. The 2012 Australian 10-cent coin with a silver shade in extra fine condition. Could this coin be hiding a treasure trove of value? Let's find out. First, let's take a closer look at this beautiful coin. The 2012 Australian 10-cent coin was part of the standard issue circulating coinage minted by the Royal Australian Mint. On one side, you'll find the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. On the reverse, we have the striking lyrebird design created by Stuart Devlin, a hallmark of Australia's rich wildlife heritage. But what makes this 2012 coin special isn't just its design. It's a unique variation, a silver-shaded finish that stands out from regular nickel-plated coins. This anomaly has turned heads in the numismatic world, making it a must-have for collectors seeking rare finds. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is the silver shade? Unlike its counterparts, which exhibit a standard grayish nickel appearance, this coin seems to have a brighter, more reflective silver-like finish. Experts believe this variation could be due to a minting process anomaly, such as an over-polished die or a unique batch of metal used in production. See how the coin on the right, the silver-shaded version, pops with its distinct shine? Such variations often pique the interest of collectors as they represent a rare departure from the norm. Another factor adding to the allure of this coin is its condition. Coins in extra fine FF condition show minimal wear, retaining most of their original details and luster. With few 2012 coins preserved in this condition, the silver-shaded version becomes even more valuable. In the world of numismatics, condition is king. A common coin in average condition might be worth its face value, but in extra fine condition, rare variations like this can fetch premium prices in the collector market. So, how much is the 2012 silver-shaded 10-cent coin worth today? According to recent auction results and collector forums, these coins in extra fine condition have sold for anywhere between $14,000, depending on demand and specific characteristics. Some collectors might even pay more for a coin with exceptionally vivid silver toning. But remember, the value of any coin is also influenced by its rarity, provenance, and the buyer's interest. If you have one of these coins, it's always a good idea to get it authenticated and graded by a professional numismatic service to ensure you're getting top dollar. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, here are some tips. Inspect the details. Check for the silver shade under natural light. Focus on condition. Look for coins with sharp details and minimal wear. Shop smart. Search reputable auction sites or local coin shops for authenticated pieces. And if you're lucky enough to already own one, handle it with care. Coins in better condition always fetch higher prices. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, the 2012 Australian 10-cent coin with a silver shade is a fascinating piece to explore. Its unique finish and potential value make it a standout addition to any collection. So take a closer look at your change. Who knows, you might already have a small fortune in your pocket. Next up, we explore the fascinating world of coins. We're diving deep into a unique and intriguing piece, the Australia 5-cent coin from 1981. But this isn't your ordinary coin. This one has a story and a surprising value in the collector's market. So let's get started. The Australian 5-cent coin, first introduced in 1966, is a staple in the country's currency system. It features the iconic echidna on the reverse and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. But what makes this 1981 coin special? Two things: its condition and the mysterious green spots that give it an unusual aesthetic. Coins from 1981 aren't necessarily rare, but coins like this one, with distinct features and in fine condition, have captured the interest of collectors worldwide. You might be wondering, what are these green spots? Often referred to as verdigris, these spots are a result of oxidation, where the copper in the alloy reacts to environmental factors like moisture or chemicals. While this is usually considered a flaw, some collectors find it adds a unique character to the coin, making it stand out in their collections. The 1981 Australia 5-cent coin was minted in large numbers, but it's worth noting that coins from this year were struck in 3 locations: the Royal Australian Mint, the Royal Mint in London, and the Royal Canadian Mint. Each mint may produce slight variations, and experts can often identify where a coin was minted based on its characteristics. The coin in question doesn't bear a visible mint mark, but it's always worth consulting a professional to confirm its origin. The rarity and market demand for these variations play a significant role in determining the coin's value. Yeah, let's talk about what everyone's curious about: the value. In today's collector market, a 1981 Australia 5-cent coin in fine condition, with unique features like these green spots, can fetch anywhere between $87,000, but wait! If you find a collector who's particularly intrigued by its distinct look or origin, you might see offers going even higher. Remember, factors like condition, rarity, and even unique flaws all contribute to a coin's desirability. Some enthusiasts are willing to pay a premium for coins with stories like this. If you have a coin like this or any other collectible, preserving it is key to maintaining its value. Store them in acid-free coin holders and avoid exposing them to harsh environments that can accelerate tarnishing. And if you're unsure about your coin's value, reach out to a professional numismatist or get it graded by a reputable organization. So there you have it, the Australia 5-cent coin from 1981 with spring green spots. A small coin with a big story and an even bigger appeal in the collector market. Do you have a coin like this? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more fascinating stories about coins from around the world, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest uploads. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.